Hello, Irene. How did the date go last night? Wasn't it amazing?
Um, Hello? Whom am I talking with?
Oh, my bad. It's me, Adam, here. This is the single, funny, charming guy you've been texting with for 2 months on Tinder here.
Oh, hi, Adam. But how can you know my number? I didn't remember that we exchanged phone numbers.
Oh, last night I asked for your phone number, and you denied me just because you were shy, right? So when you went to the restroom, I used your phone to call mine because I was very satisfied with you.
Didn't you think it was a little bit arbitrary?
Oh, don't be so serious. I just want to give you a chance to get closer. But hey, why couldn't I text you on Tinder? Is there anything wrong?
Oh, I think I slid my hand, so I coincidentally deleted you from my list.
You should be more careful. Luckily, I saved your number in time.
Yeah, so luckily.
But did you get home safely last night?
Yeah, I got an Uber car.
I know I had a car and should have taken you home on the first date. But your house was on the opposite side of town from mine. If I took you home, it would be a waste of gas and time. Besides, we couldn't be sure if this relationship was going anywhere, right? So wasn't it most logical for you to go home alone?
Well, I understood it. Don't worry. Anyway, I have no intention of having a second date with you.
Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't go out to eat again on the second date. It was too expensive. Maybe we should go to the movie theater.
What are you talking about? I mean that we're not compatible to meet again. And you chose that restaurant, right? I am the one who paid for last night's dinner, not you.
Yeah, but it was very reasonable, wasn't it? Whoever orders is the one who has to pay. Besides, I did pay for my share.
Yeah, you paid for the salad. That's all.
Because the rest was what you ordered. I just helped you eat leftovers so they wouldn't go to waste.
Because you gave me the menu. I ordered them for the two of us.
Also, I think you need to change your eating habits. It doesn't show good breeding for a girl to eat too much too quickly. That was the first time I saw a girl on a first date ordering a steak, a hamburger, and a pizza. You should only eat salad and fruit to keep fit.
I'm not a vegan. Besides, I just ate a lot of meat like that once a month.
Huh. I guess that's acceptable. But yesterday you didn't say much. It wasn't like when we were texting.
Oh, that was because I am a very good listener. It was not totally because you constantly bragged and talked only about yourself.
That's nice. I like you more and more. The girls I've dated before aren't as friendly and considerate as you. They were totally rude and always interrupted me when I was talking about my wonderful work and life. You're really close to my ideal type.
Oh, whoa. I don't know if this is good or bad, but thank you.
That's good. I'll give you a chance to have a second date with me. You should feel proud, because this is my first time giving someone a second date with me.
Thank you for your invitation, but I'm quite busy now. I lost a cloth doll that is very important to me and I need to find it, so I can't go with you.
Would that be a tiny rabbit doll with a red bow on its ear?
Yes. How can you know it?
Well, I'm keeping it right here. I found it under the table yesterday, but no one was looking for it, so I put it in my pocket. But aren't you too old to play with dolls?
It must have fallen out of my purse when I went to the restroom. I know, but it was a present for my grandma. She made it for my 5th birthday. Ever since, I always bring it with me. Thank goodness you're keeping it. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to do. So, when can you give it back to me?
I don't know. I was supposed to give it to you on the 2nd date, but you turned me down. You make me sad, so I'll probably end up throwing the doll out.
Oh no, please don't. I'm willing to ransom it. Please don't throw it away or damage it.
It's not about money. You hurt my self-esteem. No one has ever dared turn me down.
Oh no, I didn't mean to refuse you. Last night was the best date I've ever had. You are the most handsome, charming man I have ever talked to. So, can you forgive me and give me a 2nd date?
Well, lucky for you that I'm a generous and easygoing person. So I'll give you a 2nd chance. However, since you were rude, I can't just give that doll back for nothing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not asking for ransom. But shouldn't you be showing a little gratitude for helping you get your doll back? If it weren't for me, some kid would have found the doll and ruined it.
Yes, I know it. I'd be very grateful if you could give it back to me.
If you're being sincere like that, that's fine. We'll meet at 7 p.m. tomorrow at the Central Cinema. Is that okay?
Yes, I will be there on time. Please remember to bring the doll with you.
Don't worry. I promise to return it to you safe and sound.
Thank you so much.
Well, see you later. I hope you won't let me down. I really don't like your behavior today. You need to be more careful next time.
Excuse me? Obviously, you're the wrong one here.
How can you blame me when I did you such a favor? Remember, if it weren't for me, that ragged cloth doll would have been history.
Hey, Adam. I'm grateful to you for helping me take care of the doll, but that didn't mean you were allowed to touch me in the cinema like that. Your hand directly touched my thighs without my permission. I thought you had just misplaced your hand, so I lifted it and told you not to do it again, but you kept putting your hand in it.
Oh, come on. I know you wanted it. Why were you wearing a short skirt if you didn't want to? Only spoiled girls wear that kind of stuff to meet a man. I know you did that to get my attention.
What I want to wear is my right. You can't blame me for that. Besides, I only agreed to this date just to get the doll back.
Oh, right.
Yes. Oh, finally. Glad that you get my point.
Clearly, you need to demonstrate your value. You didn't want me to think that you were an easy woman. You did very well, Irene.
No, Adam, that's not what I mean.
But if that's what you wanted, then shouldn't you have told me? Why did you just leave like that? Do you know how awkward it was for me to stand there all alone?
Well, I thought it was odd enough that the staff asked us out of the theater because you didn't buy popcorn and soda at the theater but hid it in your jacket.
That was your fault, though, wasn't it? You were the one who kept acting annoyed and making noises, so the staff noticed and found out. I do that all the time, but they never noticed until now.
You did it all the time? Unbelievable!
What's wrong? Don't you agree the prices are outrageous? And it's not even clean here. It's just better to bring snacks from home, so you can save money and be sure it's clean. You should also learn to save money, like me.
Well, thank you, but I don't think I need it. I just don't think it can be such a huge difference like this.
What's the difference?
Well, when we texted on Tinder, the way you texted was very funny, polite, and gallant. Then, the first time we met, I was very... shocked.
I knew it. I look much better than in the pictures, right?
Ugh, No, I don't mention your appearance. It's not important to me. But a little too confident in yourself and being black and white. But when I thought about it, it quite made sense that we had just met for the first time. Anyway, I don't want to owe anyone anything. Then the date today totally made me disappointed. From my perspective, you are too patriarchal, imposing, miserly, and disrespectful.
What? Hey, I understand you're mad at me because I didn't give you the time to show your value, but talking to me like that is outrageous. You're doing very well, so don't let me down.
What are you talking about? I don't get it. Why do you keep talking like the examiner is evaluating the candidate?
Well, I think you're pretty qualified. You just need to improve some points. The first is your diet. You can't eat meat anymore, only vegetables and fruit. I like petite girls. The second is about how to dress. You'll not be allowed to wear short skirts or sexy clothes when going out on the street anymore. I don't like other men looking at you.
Adam, what are you talking about? What did you satisfy about me? Qualified or what?
Yeah, never interrupt me when I'm talking. You need to readjust your way of speaking when angry. I want an obedient, dutiful, and submissive wife. This will be the first and last time I allow you to criticize me like that.
Stop! Can you tell me what's happening here? Why do you have to ask me to change it to your liking?
Ah, I didn't tell you, right? You passed my family's survey and were officially accepted as my wife. You're awesome because my mom likes you so much.
What? Your mom? I have never met her. How could she know me?
Oh, you still don't get it? The person who talked to you on Tinder was my mother. Girls, before dating me, will have to talk to my mother first. I can only go meet with them with my mom's permission. Also, my parents were sitting at the table next to us on the first date and watching you. They said you were a very disciplined and resourceful girl.
What? Your mother? Oh my god, I'm so confused here.
Oh, don't worry, she liked you a lot. But there is one more condition. Every day I go to work. My parents have to stay home alone, and that's not okay at all. So after we get married, you'll have to quit your job and stay home to care for my parents and children.
Oh, hey, slow down. Who said that I'm going to marry you?
You did. Aren't you in love with me too? You even begged me to give you a second date.
You are either misunderstanding or you are deliberately not understanding. I just went to the date today to get the doll. I had no intention of getting close to you in the first place.
Yeah, willows are weak, yet they bind other wood, right? You really know how to make me love you more. But there's no time to play this game. My parents have just informed our relatives that our wedding will be held next week. Tomorrow, I'll take you to try on the wedding dress. Remember to choose the cheap one.
I tried to be patient to treat you kindly, but it seems to give you the illusion of your position. Oh, I should have beat you up at the theater. I never said I would agree to marry you. We're not even lovers. I don't even want to be friends with you. What on earth makes you think that I'll marry you?
What are you talking about?
I would like to confirm again that I will never have feelings for a stingy, backward, and mama's boy like you. Never.
How dare you talk to me like that? I won't forgive you. I'll make you regret leaving a perfect man like me.
I don't care. I'd rather be single for the rest of my life than marry you.
Damn, weak. I should have thrown away your doll. Do you think I wanted to touch that filthy doll? I don't understand why you'd want to keep trash like that around. Don't act like you're superior here.
What? So it didn't fall on its own, but you rummaged through my bag? Oh no, you messed with the wrong girl. You'll pay for this soon.
And what are you gonna do? You're nothing.
So your mother must have forgotten to tell you about my job? I'm a famous YouTuber with over 1 million followers on social networks. And you'll be the first I warn girls to stay away from. Let's see if your family can fool anyone else after this time.
No way! That's impossible! No one's going to believe you. I'll tell them you made everything up because you love me, but I rejected you. So you wanted to hurt me.
Well, that restaurant, coincidentally, is the one I opened with a friend. So it's easy for me to get the video from the security camera that you rummaged through my things.
No way! You can't do this to me!
Oh no, I have to do this. I won't let any other girl go through the same disgusting situations as me again.
Hey, bitch! Come back here! You can't do this to me! My God, you're an ungrateful bitch!
Then, my video of Adam went viral on social media. In the comment section, many girls also shared that he had cheated on them like that. He kept texting me to annoy me, and even threatened to harm me. So I reported it to the police, and he was banned from approaching me within a 1-kilometer radius. It's fortunate that I was able to raise the alarm in time, so that other girls wouldn't have to experience such bad things.
Elijah, you were late to today's meeting again, weren't you? Please get a hold of yourself. Oh, hello, Noah. Why do you have to get mad at me for that? Everyone is late every now and then, right? I don't think it's a reason to yell at me. Oh, I wouldn't be so mad if you were only late once or twice, but you're late to every meeting that we have. That's why I'm upset. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I've got something going on just before the meetings, so I end up being late every time. I can't do anything about it. I have plenty of other reasons to be mad at you. You make being late an excuse to not split the bill with us, right? Shouldn't you help pay for the check even if you were a little late to the meeting? I don't think so. My common sense and your common sense are two different things. The other mothers have also said that it's weird that you don't chip in at all. Sure, maybe some people say the same thing, but it's not like I'm never going to pay for anything. In fact, I'd like to pay you guys for the trouble that I've caused you. Wait, really? Then hurry and pay up. But I'm kind of in a difficult situation right now. I have no money, and my husband got fired from his job. I don't think he'll find a new job anytime soon, so I won't have money for a while. What? So I'm trying to lead a life that uses the least amount of money as possible. But mom meetings are something I need to attend, so I couldn't not go. So I'm sorry. I can't pay the bill as of right now. But once my husband finds a new job, I'll be able to pay everyone. Elijah, you need to stop telling the stupidest lies. What? Why would you say that all of a sudden? Don't play dumb. I saw your husband walk out of your home with a suit on today. Your husband didn't get fired. Do you really think I would believe these ridiculous lies? I thought I could lie my way out of this. But it's the truth that I'm broke right now, so I can't pay. What are you saying? Your husband didn't get fired, so he should be able to pay. What I'm saying is that I have no money to pay you. Why do I have to pay for you and the other moms? I have no intentions of doing that. I've got my own things I need to spend money on. Well, we've got things to spend money on too, but we would never think of spending other people's money on our own meals. You're the only one who would do such a terrible thing. Oh, so what? Are you supposed to be the goddess of common sense? You're always shoving your own common sense onto other people and looking down on them. Do you really think I'll listen to you after you speak to me like this? Don't underestimate me. I'm telling you this. I'm going to continue to be late, and I'm going to continue eating on your dime. Latecomers don't have to pay the bill. It's common sense. I have no idea what you mean. If you're going to keep spewing nonsense, I'm going to have to get ready to take you down. Take me down? I don't know what you're planning to do, but harassing me won't change anything. My relatives are police officers. If you try to arrest me, my relatives will come arrest you in a heartbeat. Why do you think the police would get involved? What do you think the police are, you idiot? Did you just call me an idiot? No, I'm mad. You'll definitely be paying for my food again. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. And you're the one who will be in trouble. Be prepared for that. I joined the meetings halfway through again, so you and the other moms better pay for everything. I'm smoking outside right now, so you better pay the bill before I come back inside. Got it? We paid our individual bills and left. Huh? Get back here right now! No, I already paid. There's no reason for me to go back. It's your responsibility to pay for what you ate. Don't you understand that I joined halfway through? That means I shouldn't have to pay for the food. You must be misunderstanding me. The restaurant we went to today bills each person individually, so no matter how much you tell us to pay for your portion, you have no choice but to pay for what you ate. What? I didn't hear about this individual bill thing. Did you pick this restaurant so you could deceive me? That's so cruel. I didn't mean to deceive you. It just happened to be this way. It just so happened that the store we picked today was like this. So I was able to stop you from doing whatever you wanted. Yay! Don't yay me! I was eating under the assumption that you were paying, so I ate quite a lot. What am I supposed to do? I can't pay such an expensive bill. It's not my problem. You ate it, so you're responsible for paying for it. But I'm telling you, I'm not paying. I came late to the meeting. The rule is the person who's there on time should be the one to pay for the food. I don't know what this rule is or where it's coming from. You must have always thought this as long as you were late, you didn't have to pay anything. Well, you're wrong. You're making a big fuss when you're in a situation where you should be paying for your meal. Aren't you embarrassed of yourself? I'm not embarrassed. I love to eat on someone else's dime. You guys are my wallet. Wallets can't talk back to me. Even if you say that, you're the one in the wrong here, so it's normal that you take responsibility for this, right? See? There it is again. Saying that this is normal. That's what I hate about you. You're trying to make me feel like I'm not normal, and that's annoying. Can you please stop that? Well, everyone else feels the same way. Why don't you think about the feelings of people that you've stolen money from for once? I don't care about that. You guys should just shut up and be my wallet. Stop fighting back. Everyone is mad at you because you act so selfish like this. Everyone said that they'd never do anything to help you. You should be sorry for what you've done. How could you? Fine. If you guys won't help, then I'll get my police officer relatives involved. They should come arrest you soon, so you better be prepared. Wow. Are you really going to call the police? You'll just embarrass yourself, so I think you should stop. Shut up! It's too late to be scared now. It's time for you to feel my wrath. Wait a minute. How could this happen? This can't be. From the sound of it, it seems like your relatives aren't coming to the rescue. Well, it makes sense, since you're making no sense at all. Why? I thought my relatives would most definitely take my side. They got mad at me saying don't call the police for something as stupid as this. They're right. So I've got nothing to say. But you understand, right? You're the one who's crazy. You'd better give up and pay with your own money. But this bill is about $5,000. Why do I have to pay such a huge bill? Because you were the one who ate all that food. I mean, you're supposed to pay for what you eat. I don't know why you don't get that. But be quiet. I have no money, you know? How could you make someone with no money pay for all this? It makes no sense. I've always wondered. Why do you say you have so little money? You're a housewife, right? I'm sure you eat with your husband's money, and I'm pretty sure your husband makes quite a lot of money. So I can't imagine that you wouldn't have a lot of money. That's none of your business. I've got my own reasons. Don't pry. I see. It sounds like you're doing something you can't talk about. And when it comes to something you can't talk about and it deals with money, you must be spending your husband's money on something secret. No, I told you, don't pry. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering. But seeing as you're so desperate, sneaking behind your husband's back, have you been gambling? What? How did you know? Oh, I guess I was right. What? Well, wait, that's not fair. I didn't admit to anything. No, you definitely just did. Well, I thought that's what was going on anyways. That's why you always say you're broke. And that's why you're always trying to eat on other people's dime. That's different. Even if I wasn't spending my money on gambling, I don't want to spend my own money, so of course I'd make you pay for my food. Those are both issues in itself. Anyways, I understand real well that you're an emotionless human being. And you're still stuck paying that expensive bill at the restaurant. No! It's $5,000! Why am I stuck paying for such a huge bill? This is a joke! I'm never paying it. Even if you say that, you ate $5,000 worth of food, so you need to pay for it. But I ate that much because I thought you were going to pay. If I knew I had to pay, I would have eaten less. Oh, really? Well, what's done is done. And you've already eaten $5,000 worth, so you need to pay the $5,000. I've been saying I won't. Please stop messing around. I actually have a secret that I haven't told you about yet. Once you hear this secret, I'm sure everyone will feel bad for me and give me money. Another secret? What is it? So the truth is, as a result of secretly gambling, I'm in debt now. Oh, you're in debt. I think it's about $10,000 now. If I have to pay $5,000 for food on top of carrying my debt, I won't be able to continue this lifestyle anymore. Well, before that happens, I'm sure your husband will find out that you're spending a lot of money, and he'll be very angry. Worst case scenario, I think he would divorce you. What? Why? Why would that happen? I won't ever allow that. If I get a divorce, I'm going to have to work myself to survive. You are being punished for gambling with your husband's money. You need to admit that you've done something wrong. No, please, do something. Oh, I know. I'll do my best to pay off my $10,000 debt. So, can you please pay this $5,000 bill? I don't understand how you came to that solution. You need to pay for what you ate. There's no reason for me to pay that bill for you. Why do you have to be so cold? Are you sick in the head? Isn't it normal to help people who are in need? Wow, I didn't think you would use the word normal. But, Elijah, weren't you saying that each person's definition of normal differs from another person's? Don't think that my definition of normal is the same as yours. That's a different story. I'm your mom friend who is in a difficult situation, so you should be helping me. That's what anyone would do. What anyone would do, huh? Maybe in your head. The reason you're in trouble in the first place is because you put yourself in that situation. In other words, you brought it on yourself. I don't think it's right to put the blame on me and other mom friends. Why not? Aren't we mom friends? We have to continue to have a good relationship. So can you pay for me just this once? Oh, I see. You think that we'll continue to be mom friends after this? I'm sorry, but all of us mom friends have decided that from now on, we won't get involved with you, and we're kicking you out of the group. What? You're kicking me out of the group? Of course we are. You've done nothing but annoy us, and we'll let you off the hook for the money you've stolen from us so far, as long as you leave this group. Well, We don't mind kicking you out either. What? Wait! No! How am I supposed to eat on other people's money if I'm not in the group anymore? Wow. Even in this situation, you still think of us as your wallet. This is why everyone is mad at you. You need to realize this. No! Why do you need to say that to me? Mom friends are supposed to be nice to each other. And now you want to kick me out of the group? Isn't that too cruel? You're the cruel one for always being so selfish. We've warned you before. If you keep doing that, you're going to get hurt. I don't remember this! It's not that you remember hearing it, you just didn't listen to it. You ignored our advice and did what you wanted. And now you realize that things are going wrong. And all of a sudden, you're acting like a meek little girl. Wait! I got it! I got it alright! I'm sorry! So please forgive me. If I lose my mom friends, I'll lose all the fun I have every day. What you should be worried about right now isn't your mom friends, but the fact that your husband might divorce you. I'm sure he's going to be very angry when he hears what you've done. Yeah. If my husband finds out about this, he's going to be extremely angry and snap at me. Worst case scenario, we get a divorce. I can't have that. There's nothing you can do about it now. It's your fault. You need to take responsibility for your actions. No! Why do I have to be put in this situation? Elijah kept on texting me, but since I had better things to do, I stopped responding. Elijah was later scolded by her husband, and he covered to pay the $5,000. Her husband had enough of her, so I heard that he divorced Elijah. The $5,000 and debts were all to be paid by Elijah, so now she lives alone in extreme poverty. She was also kicked out of the mom group. I don't see Elijah often now, but when I do see her, I can tell that she has lost a lot of weight. Since Elijah left, us mom friends can now enjoy dinner parties and tea time in peace.